Hey, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening.
Day uno dos, day dos.
Photobomb!
Photobomb!
Hey everybody, Miss Mo here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am in Hartford, Connecticut, 5 Uptown. I have been asked to be a member on a panel. And it is the weekend, guys. So if you want to stick around to see what's going on at Club 5 with Miss Mo, please keep on watching. Alright guys, I'm back. This is Mr. Brad. Brad, what's your last name?
Howard Jr.
Brad Howard Jr. This is Mr. Calvin. Mr. Brad is going to be on the panel with me tonight. And Mr. Calvin, I just met him. These are both extraordinary gentlemen. Extraordinary. It is my pleasure to be in the same building with these gentlemen. These gentlemen are about uplifting talented people, making everybody famous.
And Miss Mo will be featured by my TV show. Doc Search is the next big star during Black History Month.
During Black History Month. Y'all gotta look out for that now. Alright. Don't play your girl short. What you got to say, guys?
It's just such an honor. When we're with the prom queen of YouTube, it can't be any better. She's the prom queen of YouTube, and the prom queen was the winner. Get that straight.
Thank you, Mr. Brad.
How did you get into the fact to be that promoter? What I mean by that is you had to knock on somebody's door and say, okay, we're gonna make you a promoter. You're no longer a DJ, but you are now a promoter. So what door did you knock on, or who did you speak to, or where did you go to know that you were a promoter?
I mean, like I said, I had my mixtapes running through the streets and doing everything, and James put me on the radio, and right there gave me the opportunity. And it just kept going and going and going. I still do it. To this day, I still search for producers. I'll be on Facebook and I'll see an MPC drum machine, and I'll add that person as a friend, and I don't even know who they are.
Mr. McGriff, I also want to ask you about conscious conversation.
Well, the reason why I left public access is because the public access channel I was on was only in Hartford and only for people who have cable in Hartford. And it's a no-brainer to transition to YouTube and Facebook because you have a worldwide audience. Said you can go to YouTube, to my YouTube channel, type in Make It Plain Alfonso, and my YouTube channel will come up and you'll see all of the videos I've done. I'm always on social media. I mostly hang out on Google+, Facebook, Instagram.
And when do you do a live performance? When you do a live conscious conversation?
Okay. Conscious Conversations is the name associated with the kind of discussion that I believe we should be having. And I call it a conscious conversation. And then there are certain ground rules. For instance, nobody announces that somebody else is wrong. The ultimate goal is to understand. We don't care about agreement or disagreement. The goal is to understand. We don't announce somebody's wrong, because everybody that comes to the conversation is bringing everything that they've learned in their entire life. So that's what it's really about.
Good talent here.
Also, Ken Hampton's here from Never Heard. We're going to let them talk in a minute.
That was
We're going to
That was Doc Brass.
Would he still be doing it if he didn't get caught? You asked God for a sign. I was the sign that you sought. 4 a.m. and you believe he's hanging out with friends? He said, don't worry about her, baby. She's just a friend. And of course you don't care for who's texting him at night as long as he's home to sleep with you, right?
Out of Connecticut. Alright everybody, this is round 2. This is my second panel that I'm going to be on. The first panel I was on was for, media, a business owner. So I am here again today and there are 2 panels. They are all female panels and I am on a panel that is going to be discussing how important it is for women's health, women and their health, to take care of ourselves. And then the other panel talking with women divas in media. So as you all know, of course, I have a YouTube channel and I am a medical operations front office manager. So I can speak on both aspects of both subjects. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing here tonight. I am at Vibes Uptown in Hartford, Connecticut. I am waiting on Mr. Tony Bass. Be interviewing in a few minutes with him. Yeah, I'm talking with Mr. Tony Bass.
Thank you so much for coming to us here.
We're about to start.
Very good evening, everybody. Hi, my name is India Russell. So my name is India Russell, and I have a lifestyle brand called Veganish Foodies, and it's for people who want to eat healthier without having to be vegan. We help people explore the healthy lifestyle one meal at a time. I've been on this journey for 5 years. And 5 years ago, I didn't think that I would stop eating meat or dairy. I just wanted to reduce my pain. I was having a lot of inflammation and a lot of health problems, and I was just getting really tired of going to the doctors.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kiana Fairley, and I am a recent self-published author of London's Prince. I traveled all the way from Pennsylvania for you guys. I am currently a resident of Pennsylvania, and I was born here in Springfield, Massachusetts. So my journey, and the reason why I wrote this book, it's a memoir and a compilation of short stories of my journey to self-love, breaking generational curses. In 2011, December 5th, which is interesting, this same week, my first son was born, stillborn. And that catapulted me on a self-love journey. And it's really important for us as women to be self-advocates when it comes to our maternal health care and also our well-being. One thing in our Black community is we do not question the doctors or the preachers, and it's really important for us to question the doctors when they give us a diagnosis. So one thing that I've noticed is that if I loved myself enough, I would have questioned them. Not only that, but I also went through a divorce and went through all the different changes and stuff in life, and I had to get to a place where I held myself accountable, and that's exactly what my book is about.
Testimony that's a little bit non-traditional. I started at 5 years old dancing at Dunbar Community Center. I am 54 years old now. I started dance. My mother was a pageant stage mother with very little money. I'm from the projects, so recitals and costumes and pictures were very hard to come by. So pageants were our way of means. All that to say, that got me to UMass, got me to Elton Fitness. I am now in DC working for government contracts, Department of Labor, Department of Justice, because of her continued support and inspiration saying, you can do this. It's important to me, how you live, how you eat, how you walk, how you talk, how you appear. We as women tend to spend more on our nails and our hair and our shoes and our handbags than we do on our bodies. We got one body, we got one temple. I got a good bag, but I got a good body too. I make sure that I like to eat pizza and ice cream and greens and mac and cheese, I get down. But I also do the work. If it's walking 30 minutes, if it's putting a playlist on my iPad going downstairs in my basement, dancing for 30 minutes off house music, James, where you at? His playlist, or off Afro, which is what I teach, or off anything for 30 minutes. You don't have to have money to be in the gym. You can teach yourself fitness. You can get a chair and work your legs and your abs and your buttocks. There's always a way. Fitness should be like death and taxes. You have to do it, but you can do it. All right? Believe in yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Peggy.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
My name is Timothy Jones, and my background is in public health. I used to give lectures pretty frequently when I lived in the Washington, D.C. area, because I filled the role as the Mid-Atlantic Minister of Health for the Nation of Islam under the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I had the honor of working under a physician by the name of Dr. Abdul Muhammad, who at the time was not only the national spokesman for the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, but he was the Minister of Health for the entire Nation of Islam. And I had just a tremendous experience working in that capacity, but we addressed issues that everybody on this panel has talked about in terms of what is good and best for Black people.
Okay, one more round of applause for our health panelists, please.
Everybody, so clearly you can see that it is the next day. There was a lot going on. I did network with a lot of people there. I had a blast. I had a good time. It was, you know, it was very interesting, me being on a panel. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank, first of all, Mr. James Lewis over there, WTCC FM here in Springfield, Massachusetts, on the campus of Springfield Technical Community College, for inviting me to be a panelist. I will have all of the information in the description box below. I'd also like to thank Dr. Bradford Howard Jr. He is a gospel music talent scout and management consultant. We will be doing some big things together. And Mr. Kelvin, a big shout out to all of the talent that came in. Don't forget, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Springfield Local Comcast Channel 12 every Saturday at 4 p.m. Be good to one another, love each other, talk to each other. And like I always say, let's talk.